Now that the bar of governance has been dropped so low that everyone thinks that they can preside over Nigeria, look at what we have. That can't be difficult to do, right? Just make campaign promises you don't intend to keep, promise traders money, promise farmers 2 wives. Say you will feed the nation, then get in and blame everyone but yourself. Condemn killings daily while your security chiefs are on a tangent. Make sure the legislature are your rubber stamp and the judiciary is harassed into submission. Yes, now, as far as the CJN is from your camp, forget competence. Then travel well. After all, don't be useful Nigeria. So what do young people intend to do? Leave politics for the people who have money? Yes, now. Nigerians always find a way to thrive regardless of government incompetence and lack of infrastructure. A lot of young people are doing so well for themselves in tech, crypto, digital marketing, entertainment. We tend to pretend like what happens in politics is not our business, right? Let's be honest, Nigerians deserve the kinds of government we get. How can the people be so docile and expect any public servant to take them seriously? How can government appointees be the ones dictating to duly elected officials and no one takes the matter up? How can someone who criticized so much, riding on the failures of their predecessor into power, fail more woefully and the people decide they will only wail on social media? You show people how to treat you by the level of nonsense you accept. Nigerians are so powerful, yet we wait for a savior to come do the things we ought to do for ourselves. We're so divided by the differences we ought to use for our advantage, yet so united in docility. It's bewildering. My advocacy today, therefore, is to ask you to put on your thinking cap. If we were thinking and not just being emotional, there are legal and moral ways to demand good governance from every single government official, appointee, and employee. But we cut corners too. So the rot is from top to bottom. No one takes us seriously. You just need to be threatened and you will run with your legs in between your tails. Sorry, we don't have tails. Young people, put on your thinking cap. You're the 60% of eligible voters. Whichever candidate you adopt will win an election. Forget political structure. Think calm now. But it's young people who support the old money bags. We work for them. Oh yes, poverty is a Nigerian curse. Who won't take a job to become a young millionaire? After all, we all want to break the cycle of poverty in our own families. I get. But then ask yourself, who will save Nigeria? You don't believe you can do anything to save a country. Everyone else is thinking the same. Eventually, Nigeria becomes a hellhole. No structure, no good schools, no hospitals. We all have to run abroad to have the semblance of a good life. Put on your thinking cap. If you make the personal decision to be the Nigeria you want to see, and I make such a personal decision too, one by one, we will start to change Nigeria. There's no Messiah coming with a magic wand. I understand the talk of fairness and the next president ought to come from the southeast and, all the conversation going on social media. But we're concentrating on the small stuff. Let's unite behind one great Nigerian that has the capacity and competence to lead Nigeria back to sanity, regardless of their political party. Yes, that's the solution. If 35 million Nigerians vote for Mr. or Madam Competent, that person will win the elections. While the two major political parties will be shocked out of their wits with their political machinations. How? You may ask. Get your PVC. Be a good citizen. Educate your neighbors on the importance of what we want to do. Be a volunteer for Mr. or Madam Competence. Leave the politics of money. Money you collect today, that won't save you on the day of an emergency. Isn't that self-sabotage? If we have to go hungry for a little while more to get the Nigeria of our dreams, only you and I can do it. That's the Nigerian solution. I don't offer a solution now. Before you start debating its possibility, put on your thinking cap. You and I will succeed in 2022.